2, it is Tuesday the 12th of January and it's day 2 looking at our English comprehension book. So like we said in previous videos, just make sure that if you're watching this video, it is the year 2 book that you've got in front of you. So yesterday, Mrs McNulty looked at page 1 with you on how to grow a seed. So today we're going to be looking at page 2. Now, page 2 is called Making Lemonade. So let's think of what text type this is. It doesn't look like a story. It doesn't look like a fact file or a poem. It looks to me like a set of instructions. So just have a little chat with your grown-up. When else may we need to follow instructions? So this is for a recipe, and the recipe is to make lemonade. So just have a little read with your grown-up, the recipe. You can use your pen to highlight any sounds that you can see. So like in phonics, we use our sound buttons to decode any words that we find difficult. So once you've read through the text with your grown-up, have a little chat about what you've learned from the text, and then have a little look at question number 1. Now, question number 1 isn't directly in the text. We're not going to find the answer in the text here. It says, what is a recipe? So just have a little chat with your grown-up about what a recipe is and what a recipe instructs you to do. And then we need to think about how we could word that in a sentence in question number 1. You might want to have a look at some recipes in your kitchen and some recipes that you could make together with a grown-up during our time off school, and then send us some photographs. Question number 2, we can find this answer in the text, and it says, how many lemons do you need for this recipe? So we don't want to guess, we want to find the answer in the text, and my children, my set will know that we can't just know it, we've got to show it. So even though we think we know it from the top of our head or remember it, we need to go back into the text and show the answer. So how many lemons do you need for this recipe? So using your pencil, I want you to find the answer in the text and write it down. Question number 3 is asking us to order the recipe, because it's really important if you're following a set of instructions or a recipe that you follow it in the right order. Just have a little chat with your grown-up. Why it might be a bad idea, or what might happen if you're not following a recipe or a set of instructions in the right order. If we were making the lemonade and we didn't follow the instruction in the right order, what could happen? So here we've got all the different stages of making a lemonade, and I want you to go back to the recipe and read each sentence and put it in the correct order of how we would make the lemonade. Okay, so that's it for today's comprehension. Like I said, you might want to look in your kitchen at maybe your parents' recipes or your grown-ups' recipes or whoever you live with, and have a look at following a recipe in maybe a recipe book. Okay, that's all for today. We can't wait to see your home learning, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 3.